TheTimsSportsTalk.com.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Comman-Dads. I got Tone and I got Corey. I'm Tim. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Good. The rent, that's up.
Yeah, just it's man from week to week. It already went up again.
It always goes up. The rent, the blood, my blood pressure,
Everything.
everything. Besides my wallet.
Besides your wallet,
The wallet go down though. That's why it didn't go down.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
That's awesome. Well, let's open this thing up to what's new in Dad Week, man. What's anything happened this week that's a good one to share? What's going on?
My son has been on more YouTube channels than my own channel so far. He made his second YouTube debut today on Protex. He was he was on Toothpicks earlier, First String Podcast a couple weeks ago, and I think he's starting to get the hang of it a little bit. But I was off today, so it was daddy daycare, and we slept, and he ate a little bit, and then we slept again. Every time I try to put him down to sleep, he falls asleep, and then I fall asleep just due to the motion of me patting him and everything. So it's just my wife came in there before she left to go to work, and she's like, "Did you feed him?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And we're just sleep, just knocked out in the chair. So it's there you go. There's my story.
There you go.
Daddy daycare.
Daddy daycare. Gotta love that. So we went and bought a new family car this weekend. So that's the exciting news. We got the SUV, a Mitsubishi Outlander. 7 seats. It'll be plenty of room for everybody, but still gets 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. Love it. But we actually went to look at a different car at first, and it was on Facebook Marketplace, and it was this private seller, lady selling it. She had a profile picture of her family and everything, looked legit, except the car was listed as Transverse instead of a Traverse.
Autobots roll out.
So I'm like, but it was only listed for $5,000 and it looked decent. It didn't have a whole lot of pictures, but I'm like, maybe this lady just doesn't know what she's doing, and maybe I have a chance to get a great deal on a car. So I messaged her. And it seemed like a person, because you know how it takes time to respond if it's human. If usually it's a scam, I feel like they respond instantly, where they just want to get your money as quickly as possible. But it seemed like a normal conversation. I'm like, all right, can we meet with you, in about an hour or whatever? She's like, yeah, I'll just talk to my husband. So we head over there, which was probably a little bit premature, but we were like, whatever, let's just head over there because it seemed legit. And we get there, and she didn't respond to me, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? You coming over? Oh, well, my husband said we've been stood up so many times, so I need a down payment before we come over there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not making a down payment on a car. Right. And I sent a picture of the Bass Pros over at Arundel Mills. I was like, we're here. We're not looking to stand anybody up. Come over. She then blocks me, and it says the listing's gone. But then my wife looks on her Facebook, the listing's there. She messages, same last name, immediately blocked. I'm like, what just, it just such, obviously it had to be some sort of scam, but I still don't understand it to the full extent, because it said that she had a Facebook since 2016. Again, picture of her kids on there with family and everything. I don't know. Very strange.
These scammers getting good, boy. These scammers getting good, boy.
But it ended up working out, because on the way home, we found another one, hit him up, and he's like, oh, yeah, come on by. It's clean. It was some used car dealership. Then we head over there. Dude, I am not a clean person. And I looked at this car. I'm like, he thinks this is clean. Like every seat was stained, wasn't vacuumed, French frying. He was like, I had him clean it. What do you mean? It's like, oh, they must have just not vacuumed out the back or something. It's like, no,
this is
like a
dirty,
used
bro.
car charger, like in the back, a plastic bag of, I still don't know what's in it, but whatever. I had him knock off $500, and I'm just gonna get it detailed and just pay for the legit detailing so it's new. Put a couple other things in, but yeah, no, it's. Yeah, exactly. Down payment on a car before checking the car is a big okay, whatever. But anyway, so again, it's interesting. A mess. We have it scheduled for Monday to get it all nice and cleaned up. But my wife likes it, has everything she wanted, and yeah, that's
all that matters.
All that matters. Happy wife, happy life.
It's happy spouse.
Something I learned.
Happy house.
Yeah, happy spouse. Happy house. Yeah, there you go. Because it works both ways. I like that.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. Thank you for correcting me, good sir.
Exactly. So there you go. But anyway, if you don't know, something I learned is that if you're not getting the gas mileage that you're supposed to, go get your transmission flushed. And apparently it helps a lot because I was only getting like 25 miles of the gallon. We got our transmission fluids changed out, and my wife was getting like 33. Like it literally like went up big time on the same highway. So if you don't know, now you know, because I did not realize that was a thing. So I did have to pay for that, but oh well, what are you going to do? Anyway, anything new in Tone and TJ's world?
Oh, man. Nothing in particular. This week's actually kind of quiet for him. And kind of chill week, but I'm starting to look for toddler clothes for him now. He's playing infant stuff, so I went to the mall and spent a lot more money than I wanted to spend.
New clothes.
But
TJ got a new wardrobe.
TJ has a 12 to 18 month wardrobe now. 2-year items. So that's cool. So we're looking for the future. He got enough infant stuff. I'm not buying no more infant clothes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Not happening. But yeah, that happened. Also, it's birthday week. So Dad's birthday is Friday. Mine is Sunday. So yeah.
Well, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday. 31, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're the same age. I didn't even realize that. I don't know why.
Yeah, y'all are babies.
Yeah, what are you, 33?
I'll be 34 in
34,
November.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, God.
I've not been chilling, man. He been good. He been chilling. I said my dad's gonna come in town, visit him. We're gonna take a family outing to a Defenders game on Sunday, so that should be fun. Dad, TJ, Chanel, and I going to a Defenders game, yeah. So that should be fun. Taking a little guy to a first football game. That should be fun. So I have an update. We got next week how that went.
All right, sounds good. We'll be looking forward to it. All right, well, good. Well, that was this week in Dadland, and we're gonna do the mock drafts at the end because we're gonna spend some time, and that'll be the bulk of this thing. But there's a couple things that happened around the NFL that I thought were interesting to mention. Zach Wilson got traded to the Broncos for apparently a late round pick swap, and is this in the running for the worst quarterback room ever? Jared Stidham, Zach Wilson, and Ben DiNucci is right now the 3 listed quarterbacks for the Denver Broncos.
I have a phrase for this situation. What in the absolute hell? What in the actual hell is going on here? Have the Broncos lost their mind? Have they lost their noggin? They lost their brain cells? What is wrong with these folks? You think bringing in Ben DiNucci and trading for Zach Wilson is cool? All right, trading for Zach Wilson is a flyer. I won't kill him for that. It's a pick swap, whatever.
Yeah.
But bro, Ben DiNucci, he couldn't make it back in the UFL. What the heck for you doing in the NFL, bro? Sean Payton, GM, y'all gonna have to kind of figure some stuff out. Y'all lost your mind. I the Zach Wilson trade, I'm gonna kill him for it. It's a pick swap. I think he could. I think Sean Payton can get something out of a kid, but the rest of the room,
you think they
get
stick
the rest of the room out of here? It's terrible.
Like they're sitting at pick 12 right now. Do they make some sort of move in the first round, or do they actually buy into the Zach Wilson hype? And then Sean Payton finds his Drew Brees that he traded when he traded for Drew Brees from the Chargers. Now he makes this move for Zach Wilson.
I think what they do is, I think they take a quarterback in the second round. You can't pass up on elite talent in round one. Michael Penix is worth the 12th pick. He might be gone by then. That's what I mean. He might be gone by then. Do you take Bo Nix at 12? What? No. Bo Nix at 12?
No.
You had no choice. You gotta get a Jared Verse or a receiver or something, and then you Spencer Rattler. I don't know what.
Ooh.
They're in a tough spot, man. They can't trade up because they're salary cap hell because of Russell Wilson situation.
God.
You probably want to get out the 12th pick because you need more draft capital because you need more young players on rookie deals because you're in salary cap hell. And you can't get none of the top 4 quarterbacks. You got to go get Spencer Rattler.
Interesting.
You got to go get Bo Nix.
Bo is better than Penix.
Yeah, that's not accurate at all.
Yeah,
but
log off. No. Go after that comment. Log off now.
No, he can stay.
I'll be honest with you though. You got to think the housewives of the Rocky Mountains. They better watch out that now that the hunter is out there in Denver, and I'm just saying. I'm being honest with you.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Yeah, definitely.
Hide your wife, hide your mom.
Hide your wife, hide your
mom.
aunties,
hide your wife,
grandma.
hide your mom.
Oh Lord, it's like Zach Wilson is. You ever seen The Boys? He's Homelander. That's pretty much what Zach Wilson is right now. He's Homelander. So, but no, in all seriousness, I think, yeah, Tim, you're right. This is This reminds me of like Rex Grossman, John Beck, bad room. That's like that's the worst room I think I've seen here in Washington. So that's what I can compare it to. But Ben DiNucci, like Tone said, I mean, I know he's on that Seattle team in the XFL and they didn't get brought over, but that I'm like, he hasn't played nominal minutes in the NFL since 2020. And then Jarrett Stidham, he just keeps on bouncing around, and doesn't land anywhere. So, yeah, you're kind of hard pressed, and there's not really any quarterbacks out there like in free agency land or somebody that you could probably trade for. Yeah, they're in trouble. They've got to draft a quarterback. Somebody. It's either going to be the albino alchemist in Spencer Rattler, or it's going to be Bo Nix. I don't know, but
the albino alchemist
is crazy.
Yeah.
What the freak, bro? Oh my gosh!
Uncle Joe Milton.
Albino alchemist.
You like that one,
bro?
Apparently, he loves it.
I'm dead. Stop, bro. I'm using that.
I'm using.
No, you can't use that one. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. You can't use that one.
That's copyrighted.
Albino alchemist.
You can't get it. You can't do it. You got to write a check every time you say that. I already got that trademark or whatever.
I can't credit you. I got money. All right, here, bro.
I'm a Zach Wilson fan, though. I'm still. I think that's actually a very interesting scoop.
Yeah, I mean, he pulls pretty good looking women. We can all like every man. Like it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I can get that. We all married men here, but like, our single dicks, we be like, yeah, we wish we could be Zach Wilson. Yeah, that's it. Nothing makes me a fan of him on the football field.
I think he has a lot of untapped potential, and I'm curious if Sean Payton can get it out.
You can't say that with a straight face, Tim.
I liked him coming out of that draft. I liked him. I think that he was behind the worst offensive line in football with one of the worst coaches, Nathaniel Hackett. They brought in absolutely disaster of who they decided to help coach him up. No, it's bad over there in New York, and they just flopped another top-tier pick. And what's new for the Jets? All right, other NFL news, and then we'll hop into some milder wild, is T. Higgins and Trey Hendrickson both requested to be traded from the Bengals. They both want out of Cincinnati. We kind of need D-end. We kind of need receiver. Should Washington pull the trigger on either one of these dudes, especially a receiver with size like T. Higgins is? The cope is real. Of course, you're Zach Wilson because you like.
I like Zach Wilson, but it's hide your wives, hide your moms. But if I would have pulled a trigger on one of them, it would have to be Trey Henderson. T. Higgins might cost you a first round pick. He might cost you a 2025 first round. I'm so serious.
Might cost you 2026 after with Stephon Diggs because Stephon Diggs was the barometer for this, right?
Yeah, but T's younger though.
But still, the resume is better with Stephon Diggs. I like Trey. I mean, almost 18 sacks last year.
I'd say Trey.
What in the ham sandwich did we need last year, boys, down the stretch? Who could we not get to? We needed to get to the quarterback. I mean, the quarterbacks read the Bible, the Sunday Washington Post. They read they read OJ's book. They watched the OJ trial, and they still had time to throw the football.
They rewatched the OJ trial.
Yes,
we rewatched the OJ trial.
These quarterbacks were getting acquitted every time they made a mistake because we didn't have a pass rush. They were getting acquitted. We made old chicken cutlets. We started the story of chicken cutlets. What's his name? DeVito. Little Danny DeVito's grandson, Tommy.
Tommy DeVito.
You go Tommy.
For both of them, we should trade for both.
But what
says Talk TV.
Crazy? I'm not doing that and give them long-term deals.
Nah, I don't listen to Ravens fans anymore, so.
I don't listen to Ravens fans.
Hey, y'all heard it? Y'all know Hawk is a Ravens fan, right? He's not a Commanders fan no more.
Oh, really?
He denounced, or he's like both fans, but he basically renounced his commanderhood and wanted to transfer over to.
Hawk, how dare you, Hawk? Hawk, how dare you?
Yeah, I called you out. Look. I'm gonna call you out now, Hawk. Corey, I still want the best for this team. You can't do it. You can't say that when you're sleeping with the enemy upstairs.
Hang with the dummies. We're gonna hang with the most. You gotta pick one.
Oh,
you gotta pick one.
Okay, anyway,
I'm hang with the dummies and the most. Pick one. You can't be on the Avenue. They be on Georgia Avenue. You pick one. I'm not rocking with that. No, pick one. God darn it.
So if we could trade pick 40 for T. Higgins. And we could trade pick 36 and maybe some extra for Hendrickson. You guys wouldn't like that? With the cap space that we do have, we could get two dudes that have known to be ballers in there.
I wouldn't mind trade for one of them. Trade for both of them is kind of crazy.
Because how much cap we have? We have plenty of cap space, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they would have to eat some of the cap if they made the move. I actually don't think that I think the Bengals actually may have came out and said they're not interested in trading Hendrickson, even with the trade request.
I think he just wants a long-term deal. He also said, I requested a trade because I'm not getting a long-term security from the Bengals. But the Bengals give it to me, I'll stay. So the Bengals got to kick out some money. Stop being cheap. The owner cheap, man. Kick out some money.
We currently have $43 million in cap space this season, and then next year we're projected 102. So we have plenty of cap to make these moves if we wanted to. But I don't think that Hendrickson actually will be moved, and T. Higgins might.
I think T's getting moved.
I would just draft one of these young receivers that are coming out, because somebody's going to have to fall into the early second round, and I think somebody will be there for us at
the big country.
40. Big country.
My man,
big
that's
country,
right.
Man.
That's right. Bubba Gump coming. Bubba Gump.
Bubba Gump, baby.
For old South Carolina, the South Carolina Shrimp boy, yeah.
He's South country too, boy. My God,
that boy. He's all I do is catch footballs.
That football, baby. Break tackle, baby. Break tackle, baby.
What up, Patrick? Let Mariota eat and trade the two for those two.
This is why I go. I gotta go. Sure.
All right, here we go. Mild or wild? Mild or wild here? Okay, I got 4 of them for the draft. Okay, JJ will be drafted before May. Wild. What do you think, Corey?
Wild. No way.
Oh gosh, it seems surface level. It seems wild, but I think it's got a potential to be mild, man. I'm just gonna be different. I'm gonna say mild.
Mild, okay.
Yeah, I say mild. I could see something happen.
Basically, you wouldn't be shocked if it did.
No, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be shocked.
You're not
shocked if
predicting it, but if it
No.
happened, you wouldn't be
Right,
like,
I'd be
wow,
like-
spicy, like crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I mean,
I feel that.
he's accomplished more
I'll be
than Drake
slightly
has.
That's true.
I'll be
That's true.
slightly shocked. I'll be slightly
Yuki
shocked.
can
I won't
kinda
be
see
OD
it.
shocked, though.
Okay. I think it's actually pretty mild as well. I don't think it will happen because I think that
Right.
the upside of Drake May is definitely there, but I think that JJ is
JJ
a
has
really
a
good
pretty hot
quarterback.
floor.
I like him.
He's like a
All
pretty
right.
good game manager. For
Here's a hot take. Only 3 of these quarterbacks will be taken in the top 10.
Cap. I got wild. I got wild.
That
Too wild.
I'll agree.
Wild.
I agree with Tony. That is wild. I don't see how they don't have 4, maybe even 5.
Woo!
In the top 10?
I think it's 4.
Oh, for sure. I got 4 for sure.
Yeah, 4 for sure. Like Uncle Tone says, 4 for sure.
4 for sure. Yeah. The only thing that makes me hesitate, I do think it's also wild, but I think of all these quarterbacks always get overhyped. Like, is JJ McCarthy really a top? Like, according to PFF Pro Football Simulator, Mock Draft Simulator, JJ McCarthy right now is the 8th best prospect in the entire draft. I don't see that at all.
I don't see 8 best prospect.
I don't trust. You said Pro Football Focus, right?
Oh, no, Pro Football Network, the one that does the
PFF
mock drafts. Right now, they have him listed as 8 on all prospects, right? And I think of like the Malik Willis was super high rated, didn't go drafted until the third. Like all these
Will
quarterbacks
Levis.
always get, Will Levis didn't go until the second, but he was probably a top 10 on all of these boards. So it's interesting. Like, is JJ really a top 8 prospect? And also, is that many people in the top 10 actually looking to get a quarterback? And do you have to trade from 12 into the top 5 to get one of these, or can you just wait until pick 10 to trade up a couple of picks? Because do you really have to go over top of, I don't who's in this range? Like, do you have to go over the top of the Cardinals with Kyler, the Chargers? You may have to jump New York.
You better jump the Giants. You better jump the Giants.
Potentially.
They're gonna take a quarterback if got one sitting there. Daniel Jones is trash.
Will Levis. So you don't have to jump the Titans. The Falcons obviously just got Kirk. Excuse me.
Kirk, so they're good.
We're
gonna have Caleb.
They're gonna have Caleb. Jets have Rodgers. So where is the point you actually have to jump? And do you want to jump all the way from 12 all the way to 5 and have to take the 3rd best quarterback potentially? Like, it depends on what the Patriots do. If the Patriots take a quarterback and it goes quarterback, now you're looking at the 4th best quarterback. Maybe you do trade up to 5, but if the Patriots don't really like some of these, I don't know.
I think 9 will be key.
Drake
9,
because isn't that where the Bears pick at?
Yeah.
The Bears won't get out that pick anyway.
They could get out of that pick, and that could be for one of those guys, whether it's the Raiders, the Broncos, or the Vikings, looking to get in there and get that quarterback. So
you gotta jump the Giants, bro. Giants take the quarterback. If it got one sitting right there in front of their face, they take one. Brian Daboll do not want Daniel Jones beyond next year. You know that. Tim know that. Corey, you know that too. Daniel Jones is ASS with capital letters and exclamation marks.
It won't be Penix. It won't be Penix. If all these people think it's going to be Penix going to the Giants, I can tell you right now,
I think
it will
not
be.
It
won't be.
Bro.
All right, here's the next mild or wild. Olu Fashanu falls far enough that Washington considers to go make the move for him. Maybe like pick 20 to the top 25.
Very mild. Very mild. Very.
I can see it.
Very.
Man, what happened to Olu?
I would on Olu Fashanu.
What happened? What's the news on him? Like, I don't understand. I see him falling, but when I watched him, I think he's a stud. And he's got so much size.
I think people think he's raw at the position.
Like the age of 21 also.
To me, this is a wild situation, but it may very well happen. I think it's wild that Olu's falling like that.
I think it's very mild, bro.
Because I think at worst, he's a
way people are talking about him.
3 tackle if you really like Mims and you really like Alt. Like Olu, I think is at worst top 3 at that point. And like, I'm not taking Talise Fuaga over him. I'm not taking what's the other?
People love
Jason
Talise
Latham.
Fuaga over Olu.
It's
People love what's his face too. JC Latham.
I like
love
Latham a
over
lot.
Olu.
Latham I had at number 3 in this draft.
They
Maybe
love
even number
Latham and
2.
Fuaga over Olu.
Yeah.
These receivers are going to eat up a lot of these spots too. So that's why I think it's going to be. I think very mild.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a foreshadow.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's the next one. Mild or wild. 8 wide receivers go in the first round.
Excuse my French.
Wide receivers.
DAMN. 8.
Yeah,
That's
of one
right.
position.
8. No, that's a quarter of the first round. No way. No. 8 is crazy. No.
Corey?
Wow. No.
Ooh, let's see. Harrison, Neighbors.
It'll get close.
Ooh.
Dunze, Brian
Yeah,
Thomas,
ooh.
Troy Franklin,
It's gonna be close.
Xavier Worthy,
Xavier
Adonai
Worthy.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Leggett
Lab,
might sneak in the first
Conkley,
round.
and ooh.
McConkey. Yeah, Vlad McConkey's going up board.
Yeah. I think it's slightly
slightly
wild
wild.
though. It's slightly on the wild side. That's a lot of guys in the first round for a position that you kind of like you can get away with not drafting unless it's like super elite unless you see the next Calvin Johnson, right? On you're not gonna draft a wide receiver like that because you have other needs. I don't know. I just don't
lie.
think,
I think the only way it gets to 8, so I think it's gonna be 6 or 7. If it gets to 8 is if the Niners trade Brandon Ayuk and they draft a receiver at 31. That will get you to 8.
According to Pro Football Network,
taking one.
they only have 6
taking one.
rated in the first round, like in the top 32. That doesn't mean much, but they only have 6.
I think it can get to 8 if they trade Ayuk and take a receiver in the first round. I can see 8. But if they don't trade Ayuk, no, I don't see it getting 8.
Interesting. All right, I agree. I think this is pretty wild. Like to get 8 of one position is pretty high. So I'm going to say also wild.
And 7, that was the most has been 7 back in 2004. So,
wow. Good.
Yeah.
Hey, good notes. Look at you looking it up. I love it on the fly. All right. Before we get into the mock drafts, I decided to do the NFC East rival thing beforehand instead of going back to it. So what are the Cowboys going to do with Dak? Jerry Jones is talking about how he wants him, but he said talks doesn't mean you're close. They are in talks, but Dak said that he's fine with waiting the year and coming back, but he doesn't see him playing for a different team. Like, do the Cowboys actually move on from Dak after this season, or is this all malarkey and they're going to extend him before June 1st or something, before the deadline?
I think it's bull jive because they didn't do anything in free agency really. And this is what Jerry was talking about was, we're trying to get our guys paid between him, CD, and Micah. So I think that this is, I think they're going to re-sign him because really Dallas is kind of in a conundrum anyway. Do you go out? What are you going to find better than Dak Prescott and not break the bank?
Yeah, I mean, he was in the MVP conversation at one point this year.
I mean, I think the only way they can do something is if they give a grandfather offer to the number 1 team in the draft next year. Say, hey, I want Shadur. I give you everything.
But then you got to develop.
You got to develop him. And you got to get all this draft capital, but you can't put nothing around them besides what you already have.
And you think Shadur is going to be the first overall pick next year? Come on now. But either way, you got to develop. You're going to have to develop them. It's going to take time to do. You just can't throw a rookie quarterback in there, especially in Dallas.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like that. I mean, that's suicide. That is career suicide for McCarthy, who may not be there. Fred Flintstone might not be there next year, and then for Jerry and them, it's crazy.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think they get the deal done. I think they're in the Dak bed.
They got paid Dak. Ain't no way they don't pay.
It's whether it's this year or they franchise tag him next year. They're not moving on from a guy that can give you 30 plus touchdowns, even if it comes with 12, 14, 15, 16 picks and 4,500 yards. Like you're just not
Right.
You're not moving on from that in the NFL.
Hey man, the Vikings moved
Hey,
on.
if they
The Vikings moved on for Kirk, you never know.
Well, he just had a ACL tear, or not ACL, an Achilles, right?
Yeah.
So there is
he's
that.
not,
And
he
there was
wasn't drafted
tampering.
by him too. Yeah, tampering him.
Oh, I didn't even I don't think they're going to make the decision to give the draft picks, but that was something that we could have put in NFL News.
Oh, they conclude. They
Vikings
don't gotta give them
are-
draft. They conclude that. They don't gotta give them.
That's crazy. Well, they didn't clear it yet. They just said they wouldn't make a decision, right?
I think so. Something like that. But they kind of.
But next year,
they don't give no draft
could be could be a draft pick next year. We'll see. All right. We talked about a touch with this quarterback thing. Giants reportedly looking to make a move up, potentially to go get Drake May. So Giants, because everybody's been mocking them receivers, which I do think it's interesting with the quarterback situation that you're going to make a move on a receiver, but according to reports, Giants might be making a move up. We'll see. Eagles. I was looking at their team. They only have one center right now listed on their team, and there's two guys in range that they could potentially get. And they're
I thought Cam Jordan was the replacement for Jason Kelsey, but they already stated that.
Did they state it? Because he's the only one listed.
He stated they when they draft him, they basically say, "Hey, he's the replacement. He's replacement."
Right, but there's nobody behind him listed at center. Do they make a first round move?
Middle rounds, I could see that.
All right, so you don't think that there's a chance that they make a move?
Not there a starter. They probably the edge rusher. Okay. They use a corner. Their corners are both old as dirt, and they can't move no more. So that's that. They need that more than they need a center.
I got you. Because Graham Barton and Jackson Power Johnson later in the first round rated that. I'm curious if because they love their offensive linemen. They love to draft offensive linemen.
I'm not disagreeing with that. They might.
I even saw one fan said that they think they're going to go up and get Mims at tackle. They probably will go the defensive route.
They desperately need a corner.
I thought that was
Darius Slay getting no younger, and James Bradbury is trash. They need a corner. They need a Kool-Aid McKinstry or shoot, Nate Wiggins or something.
All right, I like it.
Kamari Lassiter. Figure it out. They need a corner.
Fair.
Okay. Big play slaying bum.
Big slaying bum.
There's one dude, a bunch of bums.
All right, we're going to get into these mock drafts, but I just thought it'd be fun. What are your best and worst draft picks in Washington history before the day before the draft? The ones that you can think of. What's on the top of your head?
Woo, the worst.
Best and worst. Like, what are some of your favorites too? We don't only have to crap on this team for Emmanuel Forbes all day long.
I'm not gonna kill my man AB Brees. Stop.
Yeah.
AJ Brown. Corey killed me about it earlier.
He's so dang disrespectful to the young man. It ain't his fault he got drafted here.
I'm gonna stop.
It's not his fault.
Man, I'm gonna leave. Feed the children alone. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Feed the children.
Feed the children.
Sticks.
He's hungry. He's hungry.
I showed a picture of my wife when we first drafted. She goes, "Where's his leg?" God. That's the first thing she said. What? Why is his leg so thin? Where is his legs?
It's called malnutrition. That's what I tell you.
I will give Emmanuel Forbes 10 pounds of my body, bro. So here, bro.
Yeah. My favorite one, ever since I learned about it, I always just love to bring it up. And I'm sure Corey knows, and I think Tone would probably know about it, but is the one back in the 40s, Cal Rossi. That story is phenomenal. If you guys don't remember, is basically you could only draft seniors like back in the day. And the one guy, our owner, Marshall, right? I guess, was looking at a magazine, and he decided that he really liked this guy, Cal Rossi, and he drafted him with like the 6th pick in the draft. But it turns out he was only a junior, so he couldn't be drafted. So Washington just wasted that draft pick. Well, the next year he decided, well, shoot, I really want this guy. So he drafted him again in the first round. And then the guy decided, he didn't want to play football, and he stayed there to be a teacher.
Wow.
Never played one down in the NFL and was drafted twice in the top 10, pick 6 and pick 9 back in the day. I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Some of the best.
I mean, you gotta go with 28 though. I think it's the best.
Daryl, gotta go Daryl.
Yeah, there you got Daryl Green, Art Monk.
Art Monk.
Yep. I mean, in recent history, I don't think anybody. Chris Samuels probably in recent history too, and Trent Williams.
Trent
but I don't think anybody else. Like you look like in the last.
Sean Taylor.
Sean probably. But like some of these guys have, like
you go recent history.
We drafted Chris Cooley, right?
Cooley was a good value picked in that 3rd round out of Utah State. His 3rd or 4th.
Definitely Terry McLaurin.
I would
Cam Curl. Unfortunately, we didn't.
Cam Curl. Remember Chris Horton?
He was good for one game though.
You get like one game
against the Saints.
Yeah, one good game versus.
Oh man,
he had a solid year overall though. But he went in Papas at Saints game. I agree with that.
Yeah,
he was cool though. He was cool.
Reed Dowdy.
LeBron was cool. LeBron was cool for a little bit. He started getting deep fried. LeBron was cool till he got cooked. I want an AP though. I still want Bro Hands to this day.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. That was fun. What about John Johnson? What about him? He terrible.
Hahn will be fine. Leave Hahn alone.
Terrible pick.
Tim, don't start that, Tim.
Terrible pick.
Timmy, stop that crap. Timmy, shut up.
I got regular balls for that.
Leave my Penn State boy alone. God dang it. He'll be fine. Shout out to Hahn.
Confidence is key. Okay, let's do this thing. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
For some mock drafts. Everybody's waiting for this. So, all right. Is there any way that we don't take Jaden at this point? Do you guys are we really not taking Jaden with pick number 2? So we're gonna do the Washington 7-round mock first, and then we'll do our first round.
I think there's still a chance of Drake.
Yeah.
You think there's still a chance of Drake?
I'm still on Drake May until I see it. I'm still on Drake May until I see it. And I don't mind who we draft because hey, that's gonna be my quarterback. But right now, I still believe Drake May.
Drake May. Okay, so that's who you want, or that's who you think they're gonna?
That's what I think they're gonna draft. I don't believe any of these prognosticators. I don't. They were wrong about Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're wrong about Ben Johnson. That whole process with Ben Johnson, they were wrong about.
They're wrong about Will Levis.
Yep. I mean, when San Francisco was going to draft
Mac Jones
back in 2021, everybody said, "Oh, it feels like Mac Jones. It feels like Mac Jones." Who in the ham sandwich did they draft? Trey Lance. Come on, just get Drake.
I was just looking at the experts or the insiders. So yeah, Vinny Lyers has it taking us Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Mel Kiper still has Daniels.
Run.
Daniel Jeremiah has Daniels.
Yes, run.
Run.
Who else do we have?
Run, baby, run.
On here. This one is. Man, he has us trading all the way back up to 19 too. And then Todd McShay, though, also has Drake May. So, interesting. All right. Well, I said we would, if two of us wanted a guy, then we're going that way. So the Comman-Dads are selecting Drake May at pick 2. And I'm going to let it go here. Do we want to make a move into the first round? If so, when? That's why I have it as slow.
Olu keeps falling, maybe.
Okay, let's see. Right now, Olu got drafted early. Okay, well,
I'm good.
Probably not true, but that's fine. But Olu's not going to be available in this draft. All right. Do we trade up for a Jordan Morgan? Because apparently that's where a lot of other people have us going in. All right, we're sitting here currently at pick 23. Is that too much?
Nah,
rich to go up and go get
Jordan Morgan. I'll wait to 36. I would.
Okay. Corey, what are you thinking? You trading up?
Let's wait. Let's play this out.
All right. So the Comman-Dads are not going up into the first round. All right. Oh no, we suck again.
Oh no!
Ooh, he's out of here. Ooh, spicy.
All right, here we go.
You mother effers.
So we have 2 trade offers. We have one to go back to 55 with a second next year and a third next year with Miami.
Nah.
And we have Raiders wanting our 4th round pick, or is that a fifth? Might be. No, it's a 4th.
It's a
late
fifth.
4th. Is it a 5th? 139 to 5th?
Fifth, yeah. We don't have a 4th rounder right now.
Oh, this is like early. Oh, this is like like the second pick of the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. All right, and then we can trade back to 44 for a second next year and lose another pick. I don't think that's realistic.
Nah, we picking.
Yeah, that's not
All
right.
right, we're picking. We're taking this. Okay, we could get Michael Penix right now. Scoop him up.
I'm done with you, bro.
My legs.
Michael Penix is available.
Magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
All right, so where are we looking at? Okay, we go in tackle and us taking Jordan Minnis. Yeah, Jordan Morgan went to the Niners, which they did need some O-line, so that's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Oh, TJ Tampa just went. And
that good big country. Dang.
Big country.
Bubba Gump. So
Bubba Gump, buddy.
Top receivers right now are Ladd McConkey, Jalen Polk, and Troy Franklin.
I like Jalen Polk a lot.
Ooh, the Senator is still there.
Yep, the Senator is still available with Ben Sinnott, Jatavion Sanders also. Man, they have them listed real late in this one. The best tackles available are Kingsley Suamatea, Patrick Paul, Roger Rosengarten are the top 3. Defensively, the top corners. This is where Mel Kiper had us going is Max Melton out of Rutgers, the corner out of Rutgers.
5'11",
187, relative athletic
he's
score of
definitely
9.
a slot corner the next level.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take Mike Sanders too if I take Max Melton.
Man,
Sanders to the dog. He's the best slot corner in the draft. Don't act. Swear. Don't.
And then the best edge rushers available right now: Darius Robinson, Adisa Isaac, Chris Braswell are the top 3.
I like.
I think you gotta get that kid from BYU, the tackle.
Oh, you're voting the tackle BYU Kingsley Suamatea?
I can rock with that.
Yeah, I mean, they can put up BYU put out some tough boys on the offensive line, so
I can rock with that. I'm fine with that. I like Tyler Newman a lot though. I ain't gonna hold you. But
the best defensive prospect right now, Tyler Newman at safety.
He a dog.
Oh, RAS score was horrible. I guess he did not run well in there. I think I would go edge here with Robinson before I would go one of these other tackles. I'm not a huge fan of Kingsley Suamatea. And I like the potential tackle of Caden Wallace later. And this is a guy we brought in for our top 30.
Caden Wallace too. I'm cool, dude. I'm cool with that.
All right. So, but we got to take this
Let's see here
in the chat. Yeah. So we go and tackle here with Kingsley or edge. I think those are the best value. I think we could get Sinnott at pick 40 if that's the direction we want to go. Or maybe they go Sanders because Sanders is a guy they brought in for the top 30 visits instead. They did not bring in Sinnott. So
I like both of them. I would take it. I like Case Stover too. I think he underrated. I like Case Stover too.
At the tight end spot.
Mm-hmm.
So get a tight end later.
Yeah, I'm cool with Sinnott or Sanders at 40, but if we didn't went that route and we got Case Stover, I got 100. I'm fine with that too.
Will us saying take tight end. Yuki saying we definitely need OL help.
Early for tight end right now though. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of early.
Definitely
a tackle. But
their tackle. And who's on the edge rushers again?
I really like Caden Wallace.
Darius Robinson, Adisa Isaac, Chris Braswell, the top 3.
I'm kind of comparing my notes with the top 30 visit.
No, you're good.
Yeah, let's see.
Did we bring in Kingsley?
No.
Yes.
Did we?
I think so.
No.
He is not listed. We brought in Rosengarten. We brought in Morgan. We brought in Kieran Edmajidi.
Okay, that's why I got confused with. Yeah, okay, it was Kyron. It wasn't Kingsley. I thought it was Kingsley, but it was Kyron. Okay. That's fine.
And we brought in Caden Wallace. Those were the 4 tackles we brought in.
I would wait for Caden Wallace. I really would.
Edge, we brought in Marshawn Nealon. I think he was the 4th
Yeah,
guy.
Western Michigan. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was the 4th one listed at Edge, I think, right now. Pick a potential at 58. Maybe we can get up and pick 40 if you guys like that direction. If it's what potential prediction.
Are we really pressed for an edge? We just signed 100 of them.
We did.
Is that something we can get next
Well, I
year?
mean, that kind of goes back to like you throwing something to the wall and seeing if it sticks, though, when you sign that many guys.
Yeah, I agree with that, but you don't have to fix the whole team in one offseason, though. Like
the edges they were looking at, other than Chop Robinson, the edges they were looking at were guys later in the draft. So I don't know. We go
outside
that way.
of Chop, all the other dudes and Homeboy, he probably be a 3rd round pick. Outside of that, it's late round flyers they were looking at. So I want to see what we got. I'm ready to see what we got. If we next year we want to get an edge, we can get one.
Who's the best player available, Tim?
The BPA, according to this, is a quarterbacks, but the outside of quarterbacks, it's Kingsley.
And we didn't.
Oh my! I really want Tyler Newman. I really want Tyler Newman, bro. I swear. Boy.
Oh, Tyler Newman.
I want Tyler Newman. He's a dog, bro. I swear he's a dog.
Just go BPA with the defensive, Tyler Newman?
Yeah, let's go to Tyler Newman.
Man, his RAS.
When was the last time we had a free safety that can range and do things? When the last time we had that, bro?
Is he a rangy safety?
Yes. If I want to put no strong safety, we got 100 of them on the roster. Got like 1 million of them.
Newman, NFL draft, or Tyler Newman 40. I'm just curious. Because his 40 is he only ran a 4.6. They're listing him as a zone slot / nickel safety. I don't think this is going to be the free safety we look for. All right. Kingsley Suamataia, great athleticism for his size, 6'4", 326. This was like you guys' initial thing.
Mm-hmm. I'd just go with him.
All right. What do you think? You like this tech?
I'm cool with it.
All right. We went tackle. No Jordan Morgan available. We go that direction. Okay. We can trade back again. We have 2 offers, back to pick 62, back to pick 55. I don't think either one of these are any good.
No.
All right. Reject both. Screw that. Okay. So we could do our tight end pick here. That's what Will is liking.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Sinnott. We can go with one of the corners like Max Melton or maybe reach for one of these corners. We still have the edge rushers available. Robinson is gone, but Adisa Isaac's available.
I like Adisa Isaac. I don't love him, though.
We did not bring either one of those. Is Cam Hart already gone? Or is he later?
He's later. Yeah, Cam Hart.
Yeah,
I think Cam Hart probably a 4th, 5th round pick.
Yeah, maybe we go corner later then.
I'll be targeting Cam Hart. I'll keep my eye on him if I was.
I mean, you guys know me. I'm a huge Senate fan. So
Sanders was on that top 30 visit.
I'm indifferent.
Sanders was.
If you want Ben Sinnott, I'm down. That's cool. You want Ben Sinnott, I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
I just don't know why they didn't bring this guy in. Like, why Sanders over Sinnott?
They might be looking for more of a,
I mean, they're
not inline tight end.
They're basically the same size and weight, and the RAS score for Sinnott was even better. And I'm Team Sinnott here.
That's fine.
Oh, it was Sinnott.
I'm fine with even one. Take one. Just take one. Okay.
All right. Do we want to trade back into the second or wait to the third?
We got early. We got early third. It's like in the second. We're fine.
All right. So we're gonna wait till our next pick,
which is 67.
Yep. So in this range, according to the top 30, there might be some linebackers we could be potentially interested in. Trevin Wallace is a guy we brought in. We're probably not gonna trade. No, let's just not do it. All right. So Trevin Wallace is a guy we brought in outside the linebacker. He's projected at pick 80. He's a 6'1", 237. So, yeah, he's definitely more of an outside linebacker than or sorry, just an off-ball linebacker than being on the edge because his size is he's going to get pushed around. But that could be maybe he's our Micah Parsons. Just kidding. He's not tall enough.
I think it's gonna be Jamin Davis.
David Davis instead. Yeah.
Jamin Davis replacement next year.
I say he's gonna be the Micah Parsons in this defense.
Yep. So we don't have to go off the top 30 either. We can just look around here. So we have Kalen Carson and Kamari Lassiter in this range.
Oh man!
Wide receiver.
My boy right there. Woo! My boy right there. That's
Malachi Corley, Ricky Purcell. Purcell is a guy that a lot of people are screaming up the boards.
I like him.
And then you have Jalen McMillan from Washington. He was a solid number 2 for Odunze.
I thought Polk was number 2.
Maybe he is the number 3, but
still,
he got lots of play. Like, what was his stat line?
I think Polk had like 1,100 yards. I'll check.
Jalen McMillan. What was his stat line?
I think Jalen McMillan had like 900 yards.
Which is still good as a wide receiver.
That's pretty good.
McMillan is only. Man, I must have been thinking about Polk then. You're right, because he had 559 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
He made some clutch catches though.
Mm-hmm.
Because Polk a dog. I love
Kenny
him.
Polk had 540 and 9 touchdowns.
That boy.
Well,
Polk is a dog.
that's the thing. Corner late, so we could go get Lassiter then.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Let's roll.
Kamari Lassiter is a bona fide dog.
Kamari Lassiter is. Now we have pick 78.
Oh, I'll be so happy to get him in the 3rd round. I'll go nuts. Oh my God, it's my boy. Dog.
So we have one offer to go back to 86 for an extra 4th rounder next year.
Why can't we get a 4th rounder now? What the 4th rounder now? No, I want it now. No, I want it now.
Corey, what do you think? Would you trade back here at 78 with already taking 5 picks or 4 picks at this point? And we're only moving back 8 picks.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take it with the Texans.
All right, I'm with that. All right, let's make a move.
Hey, that new red helmet is fire too, by the way.
That joint looks sweet.
That thing is fire.
All right.
Yeah, we're not trading with them bums.
That's not realistic. Anyway.
Just in the seasons is.
Jalen McMillan's interesting.
All right. We have Johnny Wilson, who's a huge receiver, great athleticism, 6'6" type receiver. Jermaine Burton is a guy that one of the mock drafts I looked at had us taking potentially. He's a speedster, Alabama guy.
I know Louis T did his mock and had us taking Jermaine Burton.
Yeah, that's another one.
Johnny Wilson is so raw to me. I can't. He don't run routes. No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, it's like
it's gonna irritate me.
The Army. It's gonna be like the Army,
but taller and slower. No.
Kieran Anmiji or whatever is still here.
Demaje, yeah.
We can get our
get
other tackle.
Yeah, give me another tackle. We need tackles.
Yeah, we need tackles desperately. All right.
I'm fine with Kieran there.
Looking at it defensively before we just pull the trigger, we have a couple of edge guys there. They're rated a little bit lower.
Jalen Hunt, cool, but too early.
We already took.
Just give me Kieran, bro. I'm cool with Kieran.
All right, let's get another tackle then. Bang. So we got 2 tackles, a tight end, quarterback, and a corner so far. Will likes that.
Linebacker time, maybe.
Linebacker time.
Yeah, let's see what we got linebacker.
All right. Ooh, we can trade back 21 picks and get another one.
I'm down.
15 picks later.
Sure, why not?
I'm down.
You want to take 2 picks? All right, let's do it.
Oh, they took who I was going to say take a linebacker.
Trotter?
Yeah, I was like, take it. Because he played with KJ Henry. There you go. That's
So, Tyrese Knight is a guy they looked at.
Yeah.
He's still available, potentially. Obviously, things moving. Nope. All right, we're on the clock. So Tyrese Knight's a guy. So we're not taking a third tackle. So we're not going to take Caden Wallace now.
Did we take a receiver out?
No, we did not take a receiver. Brendan Rice is available.
Wow, for real? Oh, that's interesting. See if Jamari Brash is available too. Might be able to get him later.
Jamari Brash.
He might be gone. He might have got taken. Oh, he got taken already. Chargers.
Oh, yep. He just got picked right there. So Brendan Rice is a guy that's available.
Brendan Rice is interesting. I can't even know.
Top defensive players. You got safety, D tackle. Not really interested in either one. Jalen Ford is another linebacker that we could potentially go here. We already went corner because Cam Hart is available.
Hey man, you can double down corner. That corner room is trash.
It's not. That's actually a fair point. It's very
Cam
short.
Hart. Cam Hart was on the top 30.
Feed the children.
We go double up corner, double up tackle, and double up corner. We added a pick too, so we traded back so we could double up corner and
it's a wash. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Cam Hart.
You get Cam Hart. We got a groupie. We got to feed the children, man.
Will says that too.
We got a 7th round pick. They don't do nothing. Don't got nothing in that corner, bro. Go.
I'm down to take Rice here if he's gonna be still there.
I'm taking him. Oh, he right here. That's it. Boom. That's it. No. Brandon Rice. No, that's it.
We already went tight end.
Your boy Theo.
Brandon Rice. That's it.
We already went tight end. I also like Jalen Wright. 5'10", 210 with a great athleticism from Tennessee. He was a beast. But wide receiver is probably more important. What do you think, Corey?
Yeah, let's go wide receiver.
Rice? Rice it is?
Yeah.
6'2", All right, let's do it. We take Rice. Unsure about Rice. He might be like Curtis Samuel, always out. Ooh, injuries. We don't need 3 more picks. That's way too many.
Yeah, we're good.
That's way too many. All right. We can go. So we still have yet to go edge.
Do we have to go edge?
They looked at Marshawn Nealand, who's gone. They also looked at Javonte Jean-Baptiste.
And Austin Brooks.
Austin Brooks is, I think he's gone. I think Austin Brooks already left or got drafted. So,
okay.
So we could go edge here. This could be a linebacker spot. Tyrese Knight is still available.
Tyrese Knight. I mean, Tyrese Knight to move.
There you go.
All right. Boom. Tyrese Knight. Another guy off the top 30 list. How many more picks do we have? We have next pick 152. And then we have 1 7th rounder.
Yeah.
Do we have a 6th?
Nah. Because of the Seattle trade. Yeah.
Yeah, we have pick 222. It looks like that's probably.
I know what I want to do with 222.
Okay, 222. Well, let's get pick. We'll get this pick out of the way and then go from there. I really like the idea of Jalen Wright. I don't know if we would go a running back, but a 5th round pick on a dude that could be an absolute stud in the running back room, staring at us in the face.
I think that's the move. Because Chris Rodriguez ain't it. Yeah. Jalen Wright. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
Jalen Wright.
Good running back.
The only other position would be like an edge.
Give me Jalen Wright
on the list.
Give me Jalen Wright.
All right, I'm in. I love it. Yeah. Jalen Wright. All right, who are we taking with pick 222 then, Corey?
Let me look at the special teams. Let me see. Let me scroll. You gotta see all the specialists, man.
There's
Who's
no
the best
long
kicker
list.
I need.
Give me
the best kicker listed is Cam Little.
The guy from Arkansas. Let me see something real quick. Because I need McManus to be challenged. I don't want him being the only kicker going in there. So yeah, if you can draft
Another one
somebody,
is Joshua Carty from Stanford. Diego Guarjardo
Interesting.
from South Alabama.
Where's that guy from Alabama? That Will Richard.
Yeah, Will Richard.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with drafting the kicker. Brian McManus is irritating.
I mean, he was first team all SEC.
He missed the most weird field goals. I might be missing like
Punter
42 yards and crap like that.
Give me Will Richard, yeah.
All right, we'll go with it.
And I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm dead.
All right, Will Richard. So that'll bring an end to the draft. So we made one move back. We got our quarterback. We did not trade back up into the first round in this mock to go get Jordan Morton. But we did get 2 tackles. We got 2 corners. I like it. I think it's a solid draft. Got a stud running back. Got a potential stud receiver late. I love the tight end we scooped. And we got
Senator.
We got Cam Hart and Lassiter at corner. We did not draft an edge, so that's something that we did not pull. But maybe they go get Javonte Jean-Baptiste, and
you still got the
undrafted free agent
too. And we'll see how KJ Henry develops. Like, you don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe Kenan Farrell might have a breakout season. We don't know. Like,
and we added a 4th next year.
And then if there's a problem next year, you just draft one next year. I just thought I'm ready.
So Drake May, Kingsley Suamatea, Ben Sinnott, Kamari Lassiter, Kieran A. That's all I'm going to say his last name from now on. Cam Hart, Brendan Rice, Tyrese Knight. So we got another linebacker as well. Jalen Wright and Will Richard.
And then a 2025 4th rounder from the Houston Texans.
Now with all the additions, who gets cut after camp? Well, definitely. That's not for today. That would be something we do later. Next, we're going to hop into our first round mock. And we'll discuss all these. We'll wait for Corey to get back. But what do you guys think about the mock draft here? Would you guys be pleased with this mock? Going to get Drake May instead of Jaden Daniels. Is this the mock that you would like instead? Let's create a poll.
Drake! A strong draft. I forgot we drafted.
Baby.
I forgot we drafted Drizzy Drake.
Drizzy Drake, man. Man, we gotta go to Marvin's room, man. We're gonna make her proud.
Kingsley.
We'll be going to Rose Bar. John Wall and them.
Minutes.
No, Rose Bar. Boy, if I see Drake May at Rose Bar.
Rice.
I'm like, what are you doing here? Bro, you gonna be throwing passes, bro. What you doing here?
He throwing passes. He's slinging.
He's slinging Ace of Spade bottles.
Good Lord. Whew.
Oh, he's gonna be throwing all the Ace of Spade bottles. Trey, bro, stop bringing up Trey and John for now. We're not doing that, bro.
4 to 5 range.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. So is it a 3 to 4 kind of draft? Is it a 2 to 3? Or is it a 1 to 2?
Is there enough toughness and physicality in there for us to pass the mustard? That's all I need to know.
Pass the mustard.
Yeah.
If you guys screwed up our pick, I swear. Trade Jonathan Allen with a second to move back into the first. That's an interesting one. All right. Well, that's the list. All right, moving on. Ready for a first round mock, and then we'll do Immaculate Grid to get out of here?
Yes, sir.
All right. We got the Bears. There's no doubt of who's taking here, right? And this will be a collaborative. Yeah, exactly.
Call me on my ping phone.
All right.
Yep.
So we already said this. We think we're taking Drake.
Yeah.
I think we're taking Jaden, but you guys
We'll
are
go with
saying
you
that
this time, Tim. We'll
Yeah,
go
we
with
don't
you.
have to. We don't have to.
We don't have to. I know we don't have to, but we can. We're gonna go with you. We're gonna trust. We're gonna trust you on this one.
Trust him, man.
All right, we'll go.
So
Daniel.
if we screw it up, it's all your fault. But if we're
Fair.
right, we're all right. So
Patriots. Is Mayo taking Drake, or is he going a different direction?
I
got him.
think
Drake.
Yeah, Drake falls in his hands.
Drake.
All right. So quarterback. All right. Now we get to the Cardinals. The popular pick, according to this, again, going to the quote unquote experts here.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, you get one diva, pair him up with another one. So yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr.
So again, that Vinny dude, he has MHJ. Mel Kiper has MHJ. Daryl Jeremiah has MHJ. Todd McShay, MHJ. So there's really no
the consensus.
Yeah.
It's almost obvious as pick one.
Todd.
Mel, Todd. Everyone say.
All right. MHJ it is. Do we see our first trade here? This is the popular trade here.
Yes, I do.
Todd McShay. Todd McShay actually had the Falcons going up to go get Jaden Daniels from the Patriots.
Really?
After we took Drake May. But he had the Bears making the move to go up to go get Roma Dunze.
It's got to be
Daryl Jeremiah.
It's got to be a full quarterback.
Has the Chargers staying put and taking the first tackle off the board of J.C. Latham. So this is the first pick that people really start to waver on.
No.
Wouldn't it?
Mel Kiper has J.J. McCarthy after a trade up from the Vikings.
Yes, that's what I got too. 11-23 goes to the daggone Chargers. Chargers move down 6 spots. Them fools say J.J. McCarthy, and we all be happy. Can't five with no daggone. We all be happy. Can't with no goddamn can't five. Give me the Vikings trade. I don't see nothing else happening. Vikings want a quarterback. They desperate. They don't got Kirk.
Would the Chargers draft him?
Chargers might draft a tackle and a receiver. I can see that.
Would the Chargers? I mean, literally, the Chargers could package a deal. They draft JJ and trade and trade. What's the name of the Vikings?
Justin Herbert to the Vikings.
Yeah,
and they take pick 13 there.
That's a lot of dead money that's involved. I don't see that happening.
But if you're trying to win now, they don't really care about the dead money.
I'm talking the Chargers. A lot of money on their side.
Well, they might not be able to give it. So if they get that contract off, but that's the thing though, Tony. It's kind of like what they did in with the Rams and Matt Stafford when Detroit traded him, right? They took on a lot of that contract and it made the deal more lucrative for them. So I'm just saying, but
why would Jim Harbaugh take the job and not rock with Justin Herbert?
I think that the ownership of the Chargers would be beside themselves. Like, they would not have hired him if they thought that they would have moved on from Herbert. Like, that had to be in the conversation.
That had been the conversation. No.
I see, but the thing is, though, if you're getting that personality of a Jim Harbaugh who wants to run his own team, remember, he doesn't have the strings that were attached like in San Francisco. This is his show to run this time around. So that's kind of like why I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think it's just worth the consideration.
Yeah. So trade or no trade here?
Trade back with the Vikings.
Vikings go up and make the move?
Yeah, let's go Vikings.
All right. Where are the Vikings? Use my woman eyes, as my wife
right
says.
There. Third from the bottom, Tim, on the far left.
There we go. All right.
Did Los Angeles Radio Chargers? There it is.
Okay.
Los Angeles Radio.
We're just going to force the trade through.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter about the other compensation because it's just a first round mock. Confirmed. Trade's been rejected. How is the trade rejected when I'm both people?
What?
Hold on, let's
How?
I don't care. I'm just gonna trade whatever I have to trade to get this pick. Okay, there we go.
Fleecing.
Right. Fleecing. And then this is JJ?
Yes.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy.
All right. JJ top 5. So 4 quarterbacks on the top 5. Now the Giants are sitting on the clock.
Malik Neighbors.
Do they go? Yeah, I mean, wide receivers are pretty
consistent. They're not a receiver.
Mel Kiper says Neighbors.
Gotta be Neighbors.
Jeremiah says Neighbors. McShay, Neighbors. And yeah, so everybody's saying Neighbors. All right. Malik Neighbors it is. He is a freaking stud wide receiver out of LSU.
Dog.
Titans.
Dog. This is the most
Titans.
Dog. Yeah. Most obvious one in this whole draft.
Do you go?
They do need a tackle. Do they go alt?
Yep.
Dog.
All right.
Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Tennessee. All right. Then we have the Falcons. I think the Falcons pretty much consensus is to take
edge rusher.
Edge. Yeah, the best one.
Would it be Latu or whatever his name is?
I think it's Dallas Turner.
Or Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner. Yeah, I think he's the guy that most people I think are having him take. Just looking here. Oh yeah, this ridiculous mock draft where they traded up to go get Daniels. Falcons, Dallas Turner for Daniel Jeremiah. Falcons, Dallas Turner for Mel Kiper as well. And then Vinny, also Dallas Turner. So the consensus seems to be pulling the Dallas Turner. All right, Dallas Turner it is. Bears. Do the Bears stay put at 9?
Trade with them Ray. Oh,
I think they stay put. But what do you think, Tony?
I think they want to get some more. They don't got 4 picks in the whole draft, so I think they're going to go ahead and probably get out that pick. Let someone come up.
Okay, Corey. So you guys both say trade, so we'll make the trade. All right, where are we trading back to? Who's going up to 9?
The AFC 12. West. Whoever you think
12.
in there.
12. Broncos.
12.
Not the Broncos got Jack Wilson. Never mind. The Raiders going to get Penix.
But we also have to think about it this way: like, who's desperate enough to go up that? I don't think the Broncos.
The Raiders will do anything. They have
need
played
a quarterback. They can't roll it with
30 years from Al Davis to Son Davis. Now they play the fool all the time.
The Raiders will do anything.
Am I lying?
No, it's funny.
They drafted a damn kicker in the top 15.
Yeah.
It worked out for him, but I mean, a kicker.
So the Raiders, so the Raiders trade up, but do they have to trade tonight? I guess like if the Jets or the Chargers don't want to trade back again, so I guess they may have to. Okay, 9 it is. So we'll propose the trade. We got the Bears and we have the Raiders.
The Raiders.
All right.
Las Vegas.
Raiders.
Oh, projected.
What?
You can never get the trade through on the first one. But it didn't tell me why it was rejected. Like it didn't tell me which one was
so
weighted.
Annoying. It didn't never tell you why.
So I don't know what like did I put too much in there for the Raiders to move up or maybe? Nope. Apparently the Bears are stingy. The Bears are stingy.
They don't want to move. They know they want to move for real.
All right. Well, let's see. Like, do we go here, and here? Oh. We have 3.
You might have to give something up. Maybe you have to give something up as
I think this might be a sign. 3 failed trades.
Do it the Broncos.
I think the Bears got
do it with the Broncos.
I think the Bears may just have to stay. I think the Bears. I think that's a sign. I think if we can't get the trade through in 3 times, then
I think they're gonna stay.
Okay, so we're staying put. All right, so that's the case. They're forced to stay. Nobody's interested to go up to 9. Where do the Bears go? Do they go with tight end and Brock? Let's see. What does this say?
You got Cole Kmet though, so
They do.
Did they go Roma Dunze?
Yeah,
because of Keenan Allen's age.
Chicago Bears needs listed here are QB, which they already got, edge, wide receiver, center, defensive tackle, and guard. But the second list one is edge. They could go lay two
right there, yeah.
No, they could go lay two instead.
Second round picky, but they don't pick it to the third round.
I like that, and there's receivers are super deep. I kind of like going lay two here. What
defensive minded head coach? Yeah.
Let's see what the experts say. Okay, Chicago. Yep, lay two, says Vinny. Let's see what Mel Kiper says. They take Romo Dunze. So one.
I mean, the receiver class is deep, but after the big three is a drop off. There's a drop off.
Daniel Jeremiah says they take Olu.
Woo! I can see that. If you never tackled to Donald,
do they need a tackle? I thought they have Braxton Jones and they have
Braxton Jones had
Daniel Wright.
Braxton Jones had a down year last year. He struggled last year.
I thought he played well last year. I thought they liked him.
I'm just saying what I heard from other Bears fans. I saw the Caleb stuff. Kept saying we need a tackle because Braxton Jones was struggling.
And this one says Romo Dunze. They go receiver here. So we have 2 Romo Dunzes, 1 lay 2, and 1 tackle. So we could go Dunze. I think they go lay 2.
Go lay 2. Defense. I can't see.
They need someone that's
Eberflus not getting a defensive guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay 2.
That's cool. I'm gonna tell you right now though, if they don't take Rome, it's gonna be a huge drop off with the receivers.
Brock Bowers.
But the thing is though, is that they have
Keenan Allen
and they have DJ Moore.
Allen's 32 years old. How long is he gonna play, bro?
It doesn't matter. You're trying to win now too.
Yeah, I think Roman Dunze will help you win now too.
That would be the other side of Montez Sweat. You have Sweat now and lay two.
I think either way, I think you're fine.
You know what? Let's go. We already made the pick, so it is what it is. But I'm
Chicago defense is pretty good anyway. So
I'm curious what they brought in their top 30 visits. Let me go look real quick. Bears. Did they bring in Odunze? They did not. They did bring in Leitu. No, they did bring in Odunze. There's Odunze. Okay. So they brought in Odunze and they brought in Leitu. So they have both with the potential. All right. But we already made the move. All right, Jets.
Bowers.
Let's see. I'm looking to see who their needs are. New York Jets. Wide receiver, O tackle, safety, tight end, QB. The experts have them taking Jets, Romo Dunze, if he's available, which he is in this case. This one, Brock Bowers.
Romo be nasty with Rodgers, bro. Romo be nasty.
Romo Dunze. Tom McShay hasn't taken Olu. They do need O-line. Did they say that? Yeah, they do need offensive tackle as well.
And then my top walk. And then
they need a lot of tackle. Oh, they do need. Who are their receivers though? They only have Garrett Wilson.
Wilson. So Romo Dunze could go there
and they took Garrett Wilson at 10 too. Did they go another receiver at 10?
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Jeremiah has us trading up to the 19 with the Rams. Thoughts? Yeah, go get it. I think if Olu falls, I think we make.
I think they made the call if Olu falls. If there's anyone else, they're not doing it. That's what
I kind of. I think Odunze here.
I can see it.
All right, let's go Odunze. Get their boy Rodgers another weapon. All right, now the Chargers, they made their move back. You know, who's their tight end right now? I love the idea of them taking Brock Bowers here.
I think that might be one they take. And let's say, wait, doesn't Michigan have a tight end in those later rounds too?
Los Angeles. Chargers. Wide receiver, corner, center, tackle, DT, linebacker, tight end is the last listed thing here. Gerald Everett is the tight end. Isn't he old?
And Dallas Turner's is gone.
Odunze's already gone. They could go Brian. See, they're going to be reaching for a Brian Thomas if they go. I love the idea.
Bowers.
I think they go Brock.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gerald Everett is now in Chicago. Keep that in mind.
There you go. All right, Brock Bowers it is. Now we go to the Broncos.
They can do anything. They can do
Spencer Rattler.
Oh, hell no. They better not do that. They doing drills. They did that.
Oh, man. I do. What are the – what's –
Terrion Arnold.
here?
I can't even hold you. I mean, they can do anything. They need a brand new team. They suck.
That's true.
They need a whole new team. They suck.
Who did Penix go to again?
He hasn't been drafted yet.
That could be a player.
Let's see. Who do they got at the Broncos? Bo Nix from
Ooh,
Vinny.
that's trash.
Mel Kiper has Quinyon Mitchell. That's who you just said, right?
I said Terrion Arnold, but either way.
Okay. Ooh, they have Philadelphia trading up to go get Talise Fuaga. Daryl Jeremiah does. And Tom McShay for the Broncos has Brock Bowers, which in this case cannot be
He's already gone.
the case. We have a decision. That was a pretty wide range here. And yeah, I mean, they basically need a whole team, like you said. Everything's listed on their needs.
Okay, who's left? Offense, best players on offense.
Best player available on offense is Olu, Talise Fuaga, Troy Fatana. So a bunch of tackles.
Mims is on the top 30 visit with them.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, what's the top 30s here?
Yeah.
Michael Penix Jr. was a quarterback they looked at. He was their only quarterback. Ooh.
So I think it's between Penix and maybe Mims. Either way, you're going to be reaching probably.
Yeah.
I think quarterback's more important. Their quarterback room's horrible. Michael Penix Jr. The Raiders.
The Rays. What about the Rays?
I think he might get the hell out of this pick now.
Quinyon Mitchell, according to Todd. We have
Quinyon Mitchell.
Michael Penix Jr., so quarterback here. They could go Bo Nix instead then.
Bo Nix is so trash. Can not do that.
Talise Fuaga, another tackle.
They might run with Gardner Mitchell.
Talise Fuaga, according to Vinny. So 2 for the tackle.
I walk with Fuaga. They might just roll with
quarterback, tackle, running.
They might just roll with Minshew for a year. I mean, the hell, it's better rolling with Zach Wilson.
They're not gonna roll. You know good well. They ain't gonna do that.
Hey man. Hey, the Colts did it. They had no choice, but they did it.
Talise Fuaga.
Yeah, I think Talise Fuaga. Yeah,
Corey,
that's the move.
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
All right, Fuaga it is. Then the Saints. The
Saints go marching in.
The Aints.
Olu at 14. I see Olu again at 14.
Olu.
Troy Fatanu.
Olu.
Yeah, go Olu.
The 4 ends now. I'm going Olu.
And all right, I'm in. Olu it is. Now we have the Colts. The Colts top needs. Let's see. Wide receiver, corner, safety, edge, tight end. So they need a lot. Wide receiver, the best available according to this is Brian Thomas Jr. If
You said
they
that's their
they could
top
take
need
the-
is a wide receiver.
That's what this. I mean, I don't know if they actually are ranking it or not, but they also a corner has yet to be taken. They could get their choice of corner of Terrion Arnold. What are they saying? Brian Thomas Jr. is according to Todd McShay.
The Colts can definitely need a receiver next to Michael Pittman Jr. They need one over as well.
Oh, you know what's funny is I actually been saying Ty McFay this whole time, but it's actually not. It's been this Dane Brugler's guy.
Oh,
It is actually this mock that I was looking at.
Brian Thomas. I think so. I think it's Thomas Jr.
Colts. This one had Brock Bowers going
He's
there.
long gone, baby.
Terrion Arnold here for the Colts, according to
I love that fit. He's a perfect for their defense.
Nate Wiggins, a corner they have going.
Nah.
So a couple for corner. I think they take the best corner available. Terrion Arnold.
Terrion Arnold.
there you go.
All right. To the Seahawks. Seahawks top need.
Interior offense lineman. That's
Guard center. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Guard.
both of them are saying.
All right.
Mel Kiper, Vinny has them taking Jared Verse, an edge out of Florida State. Then they got Troy Fatano, who played tackle in college, but they have him listed as a guard, so they may move him inside.
I can see that.
Then you have Terrion Arnold, so a corner, could potentially go corner here.
Why?
And,
They got Witherspoon and what's his face?
yeah, it's true. Yeah, that is weird.
Willie.
So this one has them trading back with Seattle, and Seattle taking Mims.
um.
And then maybe Seattle can go center later. Well, I kind of like that idea. Trading the Steelers go up to go get their guy. Yeah, then they have them taking Jackson Power Johnson. I actually love that idea. Do we see a trade here?
Maybe.
Could possibly one. Let me see the interior tackle. Let me see tackles on defense. Yeah.
Johnny Newton from Illinois, 6'1", 304.
He a dog.
Byron Murphy from Texas.
I had a perfect fit for him in the little bit.
And Ruke Oro
He cool, man.
from Clemson. Or the
Johnny Newton, the dog. Johnny Newton's the best interior defensive tackle in the whole draft. Period.
I mean, if you had to go, they probably need a defensive tackle. So.
Yeah, I don't think they don't got put up forward no more. They got dudes on the outside. They can usually do on the inside. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Newton's cool. You got Leonard Williams. Hold on. He need a running.
Oh yeah,
man.
he did get traded out there, didn't he?
He need a running man though. I'll take Johnny Newton. I think that's fine.
Newton it is?
Yeah, let's go Newton.
All right, Newton. Going to the Jaguars here. Jaguars. Corner, wide receiver, D tackle, O tackle, G guard, edge. So they need a lot, but CB the top one listed, according to here. Then we have the Jaguars top 30 visits. They go. The Mims they brought in. They brought in Mims. Mims
Take 'em.
available.
Yeah,
available?
take him. Yep, take him.
Mims is
All right.
cool.
Mims it is.
Protect that quarterback.
Protect Lawrence. Fair enough. Bengals.
Troy Patano. End of the discussion. They lost trash. Not always Patano though. Troy Patano. I'm staying on that. Troy Patano.
Fatano. Okay. Let's see.
I'm staying on that. Patano.
You think they would go like maybe edge or
Yeah, tackles their top listed need.
yeah.
They could get Latham or Fatano.
Patano. He could play both.
We'll go with Tony.
All right.
He plays tackle and guard. You need that versatility. Their line's that bad.
The Rams currently sitting at pick 19. This is where Mel had, or no, excuse me, who was it? It was Daniel Jeremiah had us going up to go get a potential tackle here. We could go get Latham. There's also a Tyler Guyton who's 6'7", 322, great athletic.
Is Byron Murphy the second? Byron Murphy the second still available? Tackle.
I think he's still up there. Yeah, he's
Byron Murphy.
Oh yeah. This is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Aaron Donald just retired. This is a no-brainer. Aaron Donald just retired. What we doing here? The Rams ain't moving up 19. Rams be crazy.
Well, also, but who's going to be their number one corner? Do they go Kenyon Mitchell? Because that's their listed top need right now. Is
hey man, this cornerback class a lot deeper than defensive tackle class.
All right,
you can go get Kamari Lassiter later.
So Murphy.
Yeah, let's go Murphy.
All right, Murphy it is.
That's a no-brainer to me, bro.
Steelers. I think they take Latham here.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, top Nito tackle. Latham falls in their lap. I like it. All right. Miami. The Dolphins. Current top.
They need a draft.
Jackson Powers Johnson. They just lost Connor Williams.
Yeah, that could be a good center.
Yeah, go. That's guard, tackle are the two listed here. That
I'm surprised.
the top listed interior offensive line is Graham
That
Barton.
Barton dude from Duke.
Graham Barton's fine too. I think that's fine. Hey, did lose Robert Hunt too. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine.
Barton or Powers?
Let's go Barton.
Barton's fine. Robert Hunt was a bigger loss for me.
I think this is where you take Jackson Powers Johnson in Philadelphia. Get the replacement for Kelsey.
They got a corner. They old. They got put some youth in that cornerback room, but they old.
You can get Kenyon Mitchell right now.
Down, right there. Boom.
Let's see. Who did they bring in? Let's see if they brought in any of the interior guys.
They believe in Cam Jurgens, man. They believe in Cam Jurgens. I know too many Eagle fans. They love Cam Jurgens.
Ooh, they may go Chop Robinson here.
Ooh, Chop on the beginning. Right in their backyard, Happy Valley. Right now, right.
They brought in Chop for a top 30 visit.
Mm-hmm.
They also brought in Cooper DeJean.
Interesting.
who's listed as a safety on here. They can't list the white boy as a corner.
Trash.
That's true.
They racist as hell.
The cardiovascular endurance is Mike.
Not cardiovascular endurance.
So do they go? Yeah. So Cooper DeJean is in this range. I think Chop Robinson. They did bring him in, and I think that would be pretty scary to get another. Because didn't they lose Reddick?
Yeah, but they got the Hall guy from the Jets. Remember, in free agency, so it's pretty much like a wash. Is that right? Isn't that Hall?
Hall. I'm drawing a blank on who they got. But Kenyon Mitchell, if they wanted a corner, they could go Kenyon Mitchell, but they did not bring Kenyon Mitchell for a visit. They did not go that direction. I think Chop here. I vote Chop.
I'm cool with Chop on the beat.
All right, Chop it is. All right, next up we have so the Chargers are picking again. They have another option.
Yeah,
they already took Powers.
Vikings keep them picks out, boy.
Oh, who's the
Brian
best
Thomas Jr.
Now? Yeah,
Brian Thomas Jr.
That is a scoop right there for them. That's fortunate. To get that offense. Holy smoke,
baby! Just like that, baby. Just like that.
Holy
Dallas!
I love that.
Dallas. Josh Palmer. You picked up Brock Bowers.
Wes Richard. Pick a kicker. Where's the long snapper head right here?
Stop trying to get the hell out of here, bro.
I mean, don't they need tackle help?
Yeah, they need tackle.
Tyler Guyton's right there, Oklahoma.
Oh, Jackson Powers Johnson ready to move too. They did lose Tyler Biadasz. Hold on now.
They did. But they aren't too worried about losing Tyler Biadasz, though.
I could see either one. Let's see who they brought in as a top 30 visit.
I'm pretty sure they brought Goddard.
Let's see. They
They
brought
better
in.
they brought the Oklahoma boy in there. You know that for a fact.
They brought in
they did.
Powers Johnson. They did not bring in Guyton.
Powers
Woo!
Johnson. Then
Oh, I
let's go
was on
Powers
it,
Johnson.
boy.
All right, Powers Johnson. It is. They get a replacement for Biotish. Moving on to the Packers.
Need linebacker help.
Packers need
Linebacker, cornerback.
yeah, linebacker, corner, guard is their top 3 needs.
Oh, they just got rid of what's the name too, didn't they? Bakhtiari.
Yeah, Bakhtiari.
Bakhtiari, they cut him. Yeah.
Tyler Guyton is who. Excuse me. Vinny has them taking.
I can agree with that.
Mel Kiper has Amarius Mims, so tackle. He's gone obviously in our draft, but that is a tackle that they're looking at. Cooper DeJean is who this other one has, and then Dane has him taking the last one. Packers, where they at? Cooper DeJean. Okay, let's see who they brought in for their top 30 visit. They brought in Guyton.
Yep.
They did not bring in Cooper.
Guyton.
Right, Guyton it is. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs edge, corner, center is their top 3 needs. And who did they bring in for their top 30?
They did bring in Keon Coleman from Florida State.
I love Keon Coleman. But they also brought in Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they need a corner as well. What are you thinking on this one? Pass on Coleman. I know, Peter, you're not a Coleman guy. Let's see. Who do the experts have them taking? Vinny has
Keon's
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Keon's 40 kind of been throwing me off. So
Chop Robinson, he's already gone.
No,
Tim
80 Mitchell.
Verse.
They didn't bring in 80 Mitchell.
They could go Verse.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go Verse.
Yeah, Verse. That's the guy they brought in from Florida State. So yeah, go Verse.
Yeah, and then the last one they have Graham Barton, who's already gone. Right, we already sent him somewhere else. All right, I'm in. All right, go Jared Verse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got the Cardinals. They already took MHJ. So the Cardinals, Darius Robinson, DL, is who Dane has them taken.
I don't see Darius Robinson being the first round pick.
Leitu's already gone in our draft, so another edge. So edge seems to be that's who Daryl Jeremiah has them taking. Chop Robinson. That's 3 edges that they have the Cardinals taking.
I don't think none of them dudes right there are first round picks though. I just don't think they are.
Well, I mean it's late first at this point.
Yeah, it's like a back end.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't think they worth a first round pick. I don't.
Let's see. Who else do they? They already got their receiver though. In MHJ.
What other needs do they have?
D tackle, corner, guard.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we look at who they brought in, Arizona Cardinals, who's in this range that they potentially could have brought in?
Wait a minute. Worthy still on there?
Worthy?
That's a wide receiver. That's why.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy still. Yep. Xavier Worthy. But they already
they're so thin at receiver. I won't be shocked.
What about center?
I won't be shocked.
We have both top centers already off the board.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be shocked they took Xavier Worthy at all. I ain't gonna hold you. They might go Darius.
What's their cornerbacks looking like?
Let's see corners. They don't got no corners either.
Yeah. They only brought in a few. It doesn't mean they don't go that direction.
They brought in.
Hey, Keon Mitchell decided to move. I ain't gonna lie. Him sitting right here at 27 is crazy.
Yeah, I think Keon. I like that. Kenyon Mitchell.
Go ahead.
I think you gotta do that.
All right. Now on to the Bills. The Bills wide receiving room is pretty sketchy.
A.D.
Garbage.
Mitchell. A.D. Mitchell.
What's up? What this list looks like? What up, Peter? Excited to win the Jaden Daniels sweepstakes? Yeah. Romo Dunze did go early in our draft. We had him go pick 10 to the Jets. Bills here though. Bills.
They gotta get a wide. They gotta go offense. I think whatever's.
They did not do a lot of top 30 visits. They did bring in Troy Franklin though. And Devontae Walker. They also brought in Jordan Morgan, a tackle.
They might go Troy Franklin. I would be surprised.
See what the experts have. All right. Vinny says Brian Thomas Jr., so wide receiver. Obviously, Thomas Jr. specifically is gone, but they Bills, Brian Thomas Jr., so wide receiver again. Wide receiver again. Same thing, Brian Thomas Jr. And this one, they have them trading out with the Cowboys. Lots of trades.
They need a receiver in the worst way.
Yeah.
I got A.D. Mitchell or Troy Franklin, even one of them two. Troy Franklin's fine. They have mock Troy.
Yeah.
Troy
Mitchell.
Franklin.
Troy.
Mitchell. All right.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
go Mitchell. Yeah.
Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah,
Four more picks.
Over Franklin.
On to the Lions.
Detroit. They always need an edge rusher, don't they?
You know what?
Yeah, edge is their top need.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kool-Aid.
Can you trade for a player on here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I wish you could. I believe that the Lions trade that 29th pick to the Bengals for T. Higgins.
I don't like it.
Hey.
I like Kool-Aid McKinstry here or Nate Wiggins.
That's cool. They lose Cam Sutton to some foolishness.
Let's see. Who did they bring in? Lions. They did bring in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's
did
why I
not
said
bring in
Kool-Aid.
Wiggins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kool-Aid it is.
That's fine.
On to the Ravens.
I think somebody traded for T. Higgins in his first round.
Ravens, edge, corner, D tackle are their top three needs. Ravens, top 30 visits. They brought in Xavier Worthy.
They need wide. They always need wide receiver in Baltimore. I don't care what anybody say. They say that's one place they don't seem. They seem like they're finally getting the wide receiver spot together, but let's be honest, y'all. They never can get that wide receiver room right.
Xavier Worthy.
I think
He's worthy.
him and Zay Flowers are too similar. I don't see it. Him and Zay Flowers are basically.
They did bring in a lot of different tackles. They could go Jordan Morgan here.
They did trade Morgan Moses away, so they can go tackle here too.
Let's see. Who did they bring in? They brought in. Looks like an offensive tackle. They brought in late round guys.
Yeah,
except for Troy Pataya. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I like the idea. They brought in Xavier Worthy, and I kind of like that idea.
Because
that also,
you don't want the Chiefs to get him. You don't want the Chiefs to get their hands on him.
Exactly.
You don't want you to get their hands on him. Yeah.
All right, Niners.
Who cares? I didn't say that out loud, did I? Let's see.
Tackle, corner, DT is what they listed as biggest needs. The Niners, who do they bring in? Niners.
They brought in Brandon Rice, Javon Baker.
They didn't really bring anybody in that's in this top range. They didn't really bring anybody in on that one. Let's see what the experts have here. Okay. Vinny has them taking a corner, Ennis Rakestraw.
Ooh.
And this one has Roger Rosengarten. This one,
first round pick sounds crazy.
Xavier Worthy at 31. He just got picked.
Nate Wiggins?
And Jordan Morgan for the Niners. That's true. If they did they trade, they could be in the market for a receiver if they traded
right.
Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk.
Rosengarten.
McConkey.
That sounds insane.
That would be that'd be Kyle Shanahan's type of pick right there. If Lad McConkey.
Yeah. This is an interesting pick. Who
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Who
are you taking, Yuki?
Even they don't trade IU.
Who are you taking, Yuki? I don't know. I don't know if they'll actually make the move or not.
Even they don't trade him, they just hang on to him for the 5th year option. They're gonna need someone next year. He's gonna walk.
I do feel like this is the hardest pick of the draft.
Man, that is interesting, bro.
Where do they go? They may just go best player available. Nate Wiggins is the top listed. Cooper.
He said the BYU tackle.
The BYU tackle. So
yeah, Kingsley.
Can you some material?
All right, let's do it. I like it. And then the Chiefs, they miss out on their other receiver, but do they go Ladd?
Is AD Mitchell available?
No.
No, you drafted him.
Okay. Yeah.
Do they go Ladd?
I'm gonna go Keon.
Ladd will make him glad.
I'm gonna go Keon Coleman.
Let's go with the.
They got speed in the room already.
But that's who he likes. Speed.
You can go Ladd. I think you go either way. You put some size in him, put some speed in him. You can pick one. Ladd's cool.
Let's see. Hold on. I did this.
Like Keon Coleman, but Patrick Mahomes sound disgusting. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kansas Kitty. Let's see.
They didn't really bring in anybody in the top 30 visit that would be drafted in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go Ladd. Okay, not Andy Reid's top receiver. Adonai Mitchell for the Chiefs, according to Daniel Jeremiah. Xavier Legette, according to the Chief, according to Mel Kiper. And Kingsley Sumatea, which we just drafted. Get Bubba Gump.
Oh God! Now Bubba Gump. Whoever the best player is available for them.
Let's see. What was their needs on here? What did they say their needs were?
Wide receiver, tackle, OT,
wide receiver. DT. Oh, it's right because they don't have Donovan Smith on contract.
Yeah,
Jordan Morgan, maybe.
Morgan could definitely be a scoop.
Yeah, go Jordan Morgan. You gotta protect my homeboy.
All right, Morgan it is. All right, there it is.
Jordan Morgan.
Woo!
Full results.
Yay.
So here's our top or our first round mock. I like it. All right, well, let's wrap this thing up with some Immaculate Grid, and we'll get on our way. Ooh, Washington's on the board. Ohio State, we can go Terry McLaurin right off rip.
Yep.
Jesse Armstead and Champ Bailey. Or Clinton Portis.
Oh, Champ Bailey or Clinton Portis for the Broncos one. That's a good.
Oh, I could give you an obscure one too, I think.
All right, go for it.
Oh, crap baskets. Who would it be? Did he play? I gotta check that. I think
Collins. Curtis Samuel's another one for the Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say Jeremy Jarman, but I don't remember if he was on them Broncos then. Oh, Mark Schlereth. There you go.
Oh, that could be a fun one. I like that.
Mark Schlereth, yes.
Bang. 6%. Solid.
Boom. Talk to me
now. That's all right.
Sam Huff. Put Sam Huff by the Commanders and the Redskins, Huff? Whatever. Yeah, Sam Huff.
Yeah, Sam Huff. Yeah, Sam Huff. Yeah.
4%. All right, not bad start. Not bad start.
Eh.
Not a bad start at all.
Ohio State. Rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah.
He could be the first round pick in Ohio State.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins.
Bang. 4%. Not
Rest in
bad.
peace,
Not
brother.
bad. Justin Fields would be
Jay
the top.
Jay Cutler could be in the middle of there.
Oh, Jay Cutler here?
Yeah, that's going to be high, though, I would think.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the top ones. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
First rounder Jeremy Shockey for
Giants.
what, Ohio State? Did he go to Ohio State or something? No, wait, to Giants.
Yeah, he's Giant.
Oh, yeah, we could do first round pick with the Giants. DJ, Daniel Jones, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Neil.
Ron Dane.
For the Giants?
I'm pretty sure Ron Dane for the Giants, yeah.
First rounder, Eric Flowers. Eric Flowers is a very obscure one. I like that, I think.
Yeah.
Also, does it have to be drafted by the team? Player must have a game in the NFL where paired with the team. Player may have been either drafted in the first round by that team or played at least one game with that team in their career. Oh, so we could go like super.
I think Ron Dane's going to be the one. I think
Ron Dane.
Yeah.
I know nothing about him.
He's a running back. He's drafted in the top. He was a
1%.
Look at it. Come on now. Look. Come on, y'all stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I keep on telling y'all don't listen to me, and I try to bless you.
I literally have listened to every single pick here.
I'm talking about the home folk, Tim. I'm not talking about you. Oh God!
I think you have 3 out of the 4. You never listened to me.
4 facts.
I got 4 of them actually. I got all 4
of them. He did that one.
I think I'm just going to ask first, but it's fine. I can give you credit. I don't care. Let's see. Bears. Who have they drafted from Ohio State? Or played from Ohio State?
Justin Fields.
Well, that's way too obvious.
No.
That's way too obvious.
Did Ted Ginn play for the Bears?
No, I don't think he did.
Ohio State and play for the Bears. That's weird.
I know. I keep on saying Urlacher keeps on coming into my head, but it's not right.
Ohio State, did he?
No, Urlacher did not. Ohio State. Oh, Sean Springs.
Sean Springs play for the Bears?
No, up top for us.
Oh, for us. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, why can't I spell?
It's a W.
Is it a W?
W-S-A-W.
Got it.
Yeah, he's that one.
0.9. 0.9. Love it.
Yes.
Hey.
Broncos
and the Bears. That's crazy.
Broncos.
Other than Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. Brandon Marshall.
Did he?
Yes.
Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall.
That's a good one.
Brandon freaking Marshall.
Is it a good one though? Because he's like on that podcast. He might be in people's mind.
Bro, just put it in.
Yeah.
Bro. Just find out.
Hold on. Let's think. Maybe we can do better. We're doing really good right now. I mean, highest one right now is 6%. We're doing really, really good. First round pick for the Broncos. You can go Peyton Manning, who didn't get drafted by them, but did play.
Tebow was one.
What about Paxton Lynch?
Paxton Lynch? Yep.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Paxton Lynch.
That's one that nobody's going to be talking about.
10%.
10%. It's solid. It's okay, but I was hoping to be less.
You should say Shane Ray.
Yeah.
Shane Ray would have been a good one too.
Shane Ray probably like 2% or something.
The Broncos in the Bears. I'm feeling like there is a guy who's played with them, and it's like so obvious. But it's like you don't think about it.
Yeah.
Ain't Peanut Tillman, I know that for sure.
Did Peanut Tillman play at Ohio State?
I don't think so.
We can just go Marshall then. You guys were saying
Yeah,
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall's good. Yeah, Brandon Marshall's good.
Too many Marshalls. Brandon Marshall.
Wait a minute, didn't both
N?
Brandon Marshalls do that though?
I-N? How do you spell Brand? Oh wait, I didn't put it in. That's my problem.
Wait a minute. There might be both Brandon Marshalls played for him.
I don't think the other one did though. I don't think the other one played for the Bears. I think the more common one did, not the other one.
Yeah, go with the more common one. That one's
Bears Broncos. Kyle Fuller.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
He's a bigger name. He's a bigger name too, though.
No, not bigger than
Brandon Marshall. Yeah,
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait, there's two Kyle Fullers. Which was he drafted in 2014?
I think so. Yeah, because didn't he like?
He's younger. He's younger.
2%.
He's Kendall.
Good job.
2%.
All
right. Well done, Yuki. Yuki gets credit for that one. Giants, Bears.
He said Dante Pettis. Expert Junior said that.
Ooh.
Oh, Pettis. I like that.
Dante Pettis, yeah.
That's a random one. 3%.
Yeah.
And then Ohio State Bear. Should we just ruin it with Justin Fields?
No, we've made it this far.
78%.
Yeah, we've made it this far. We can't do that. Troy Smith didn't play for him, did he?
Troy Smith.
He didn't play for the Bears, did he?
Marcus Ball.
Marcus Ball. I don't know anything about him. I'll trust you if you want. Like with the
I don't think so. No.
Or ALL.
Yeah, B-A-U.
I don't think so.
B-A-U-G-H.
No, you don't think so?
Yeah, I don't think about that. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I googled it. It's on the list. It's literally on a list.
What?
This
Marcus
guy's
Ball?
name.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go with it.
You suck.
Damn it, Tony.
I googled it. Blame Google.
No.
I blame Google.
What did you Google?
Chicago Bears players that played for Ohio State University.
He didn't play for him.
I don't know why I got on this list.
Protech, you are the worst.
That's cool.
You're the goat of the game.
Can't Google it. Unbelievable. No, I'm just kidding. All right, it's fun. Dude, that's awesome.
All right, that's it.
All right, well, another Comman-Dads in the books.
Yeah.
We got the draft tomorrow. We'll be live, ready to rock and roll.
Sure.
All that work just to end it in a comedy bit. Protech is a merchant because he sold.
Yeah, exactly.
So
awesome. Well,
I was definitely selling both tickets. That's cool.
Any last word, boys?
What we just saw is what happens when somebody drafts Bo Nix in the first round tomorrow. What we just saw with that. Trust me, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. We got this. He's gonna take us to the moon. To the moon.
That sounds some real wolf tickets there, boy. I hear that. I'm gone.
Wait a minute. Marcus Ball. Maybe he was in Ohio State and maybe he did play for the Bears, but if he never played a snap, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's probably what happened.
No, that's not. You're talking about the tight end that played for us, Tech. Is that right? Ball?
Yeah, Ball, yeah. That guy.
Anyway. All right. Well, we will see you guys next week. Appreciate your Corey and Tone. Make sure you go hit up their channels as well in the description below. And they did a video before this, like an hour before. You can go watch if you didn't go check it out. Top of the description is both of their channels. Go hit them up. So appreciate you guys. And we will all see you guys next week. And until next time, see ya.